Everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4, The Wrath of Rio. I'm going to go ahead and get it kicked off so we can get things started. Once my troops make it up to the border here of Venezuela, we'll take care of it. So, one thing that actually I saw today, well, this morning, when I posted the video, I guess this is the last episode? Yeah, because today's Wednesday, this will come out Friday. So, the last episode where I took over Chile and Bolivia. Bolivia? Yes, I think so. Someone mentioned that I just built another port over here on Panama. Well, you know what? That makes sense. I didn't realize that. I keep forgetting that you can actually build ports in places. So, I will cover that when I... Hold on. Let's go over here so I can give an example. So if I do that, I can build... Yes, I can do that. Okay, yep. There are ways to build ports. So that's all I need to worry about, is there are options I have. So with that being said, what I will do is I'll take over Panama, build a little port, and then I can jump back and forth all I want to set up to take on Costa Rica, then Nicaragua, Honduras, etc., all the way up and around. So, and then eventually go over here, take over these areas. So we'll probably jump around. Do I want to do that first, or do I want to do these first? Again, it's going to come down to what the resources have. Alright, getting ready for Venezuela. So, is chromium important to me more than, well... that is a lot more resources than everything else in this area. To be fair, this has a lot of resources I want, I just can't do anything about it. So, in other words, it's a toss-up. I can go either direction with that sort of stuff. Ooh, Italy joins the Axis. Interesting, we were not expecting that, well, this early at least. And then there goes communism, and then there's the Tripart Pact. So, good luck, Poland. I hope you enjoy being, crushed beneath the boot of Germany and Russia. Nice knowing you. Whereas I'm over here just doing my thing. Alright, so we have our concentrated industry done. We're in 1939. So we can either do repair speed, which is not important. We could do production cap, which is important. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're ready to conquer Venezuela. So we're going to do that momentarily. When is this going to be done? Soon. Construction effort's done. Alright, so let's take a pause real quick. So we finished all this. That's kind of the big one. Do we want to increase our recruitable population, or do we want to make more efforts over here? I'm wagering we should probably make more efforts over here, especially for infantry weapons and support artillery. So we'll do that first, and then we'll come back over and deal with some of that. What else do we have option-wise here? Well, let's go ahead and get you running. Available war goals, so I can go to war with them when I'm ready. Still need all these troops to get up there. I can modify my government. Let's see what would be useful here. More military, it's air and naval. We have air, navy, army. So we can get either a defensive export or a division training time. Now, is that a reduction... Division training. Is that like the actual training, or is that the recruiting? Recruit and deployment. No, because this is specifically... No, that says to train. So does that mean this time escalates quicker? I don't know. That is a very good question. Or do I want to do tank designer? Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. So basically we'll come down to this. Do I want anything out of here? So no. Let's go ahead and do the drill instructor. Get him going quicker. And we'll see what that does. Could be wrong. I'm gonna go with the fact that it should interact with that, because that also is labeled as training, and it is the exact same thing. It is building experience rank. So that will hopefully be pushing troops out quicker. Yes, I don't have troops training in the field, but it's not quite essential, I feel, at least, potentially. We'll see. Anyway, all of you people need to get up along this line so I can go and attack. And you're fine where you're at. Yeah, because you're lined up on there. Alright, so we need at least these 12 to get up there. Preferably everyone needs to get up there, but they're somewhat taking their time. We have until... When do we have? We have until... Give me the available war goal. August. So when it hits August, we'll attack, regardless of where we're at time-wise. As for this, well, we're still working on getting our troops around you, and we'll deal with it when that happens. Should I go ahead and start setting up against someone else? We have Peru. Let's take a look at our resources, shall we? It's resistance, resources. So you have oil and tungsten. Everything up here is just oil. And then down here we have steel and oil. Well, why don't we go ahead and start worrying about... Can I do that? No, I don't have enough points, do I? I'm going to need 29. So I need one more point. So basically whenever this ticks over, one more day. There we go, I have enough. Let's start sending it. There we go. So that way we can take care of Paraguay and then Uruguay, and we can keep going that way. So we're good. We're good now. Okay. So back up here, we're midway through July, so we have roughly a month. I don't know what the US is doing anymore. Ooh, they're doing projects. Where is that? Oh, over here. Ooh, so they're basically completely ignoring the South American areas. Okay, cool. That works better for me. That's kind of on you, buddy. What is going to happen next in the world? It's basically me just going, oh no, France, they're guaranteeing Uruguay. Fine. Guarantee Uruguay then. That's on you. I will cancel the justification. And you can stay that way then for now. At least till France gets attacked. Because I don't want to have to fight them crossing the... I don't think they're going to come out here though. That seems silly that they'd come all the way out here. But I don't want to get involved in a war that I'm not going to be able to deal with, and I don't want to get auto-allied with the Axis if I can avoid it. So, maybe we should just hold off. And then we'll start going against some of these other countries as well. Yeah, because France, well, ooh, because I can land here and take care of these areas too. And then France will have nothing. They'll just have to ship troops over here. So that might not be a bad thing. We'll reinvestigate that after we finish our wars that we're currently at. So they guaranteed. That's pretty much it. Everything else is basically on me. Yeah, so that's not bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and pause it real quick. Take a look at what our options are. We just finished the field hospitals, which we'll do momentarily. Maintenance companies, they're not really going to help us too much. What would they do, though? Basically give us reliability increase and a little more organization. Otherwise, not a big deal. So, with that being said, where are we? We have this going, 39. Nothing else significant there. 39, we can upgrade any of these guys if we really wanted to. That is an option. But our artillery has been slacking, so we will touch artillery, get that upgraded. That is something that we have neglected. So let's do that. And then in the meantime, we'll go ahead and boost up these guys. So we'll go ahead and edit them, and we'll give them field hospitals. So that should help out there with the expected losses especially. Little cough there, my bad. Alright, so we get better HP, get a little bit of recovery rate. Well, arguably it says nothing, but I'm inclined to disagree with that. Our weight goes up a slight bit, our supply use goes up a slight bit. Piercing goes down a slight bit, I don't understand why. Support and motorized, well, it's fine. We do have the stuff to take care of that. We'll be able to make it up. And then manpower will go down a little. But yeah, our expected losses... So anytime we take losses, that'll be immediately reduced, which is great, by 10%, which is the important thing. So go ahead and save that, kick it back off. So now we're in, again, a little bit of a deficit for these items, but we should be fine here with our production value of them. Should fill back up pretty quickly. We're not overly worried about those. So, importantly, Let's go back down here. We are now about into August. Go back to the right map. There we go. And yeah, we're in August. We can wait till the 10th. That's really about it. And then we have to attack. So, kind of waiting for them. Have you not been assigned? You can continue, it would cause the next turn to be... Okay. So they're kind of holding off on their moving. So we're just going to go ahead and probably just kick it off then. So we're going to go ahead and declare a war. Just going to go by ourselves. And go. Attack, attack, attack. So we declared war. There's our decryption. We'll go ahead and upgrade our encryption on the counterpoint of it. Help us out a little bit. So we'll come back to that war because it already kicked off. So what can we see over here? They're doing naval doctrine, doing military training, Danziger Wars. Oof, so Poland is in trouble. Poland is about to be the next target, basically, is what's going to happen. They're going to Danziger War. Poland will either give up Danzig, or they will go to war and probably get crushed by the Soviet Union and Germany. So as for us, though, we kind of forfeited our attack over here. However, we're going to easily win this one, not mistaken, because yeah, we have where are we? We have 5 troops at 60 out of, well, now we have them all pouring in now that they're finally arriving. Out of 120, we're up to 100 so far. So yeah, we basically have this one covered completely. As for this little battle, well, not much is happening there. We just gotta wait for that this one to happen, and then they'll spread out a little. They have 17 stacks over here. Good God, man. That's a hefty damn attack force. Take a look at this. Alright, so I have... Ooh. So we're both at equal strength, except I have 2 now. So yeah, they're not nearly at the combat width I have. However, they are much stronger than me in terms of the fact that they have about 19 troops in reserve. So I can keep kicking them out one by one, but they're still gonna have significantly higher troops. Poland refuses. So, there is war. Oh, there is war indeed. So Poland is now at war. What happened over here? What did they just say? Oh, they guaranteed it, but then they just dropped him. They let him suffer. Well, sorry Poland, you are gone. And there's and there's Italy joining the war. Well, sad to say, Poland is in trouble. They're allies with they're allies with the UK, but the UK is not helping them out at all. So China has capitulated. That's interesting, actually. Oh no! World War II has kicked off. Hold on. So we'll do this real quick. Let's go ahead and get the militarism. I'm going to need that. That is next. We need that recruitable population. So, war has happened. Yugoslavia is also guaranteed. Okay. So basically, World War II has happened. It's Germany, Italy, and what looks like Slovakia against Poland, France, all the UK and UK's Commonwealth. Not the Commonwealth, that's a different series. So yeah, that changes things significantly. So we might be able to sneak in our little battle here if we justify our war goals again on Uruguay. So we're gonna go ahead and keep going then and see what happens. Wow, I am mildly impressed at how strong Venezuela is. Alright, well, what if we change you back to a balanced plan? I can't believe that they reinforced there so well. Damn, they have 23 troops? So that might not be a war that goes well at all. We're gonna have to see what happens there. What we're probably gonna have to do is... Why am I not doing what I want to do? There we go. So what we're probably gonna have to do is quickly clean up down here in Paraguay and then commit naval landings up here against Venezuela, because it looks like Venezuela has some very, very low stuff going on in these regions. So let's see what I can do. How about we bring you 3? Let's stop you currently. Can I stop? No. But let's have you 3 go here. Let's have you land. Ooh, Finland is also going out to war. Like that. Can I do that? No, that's not allowed. Something just happened. I didn't see what that was that I just clicked through. Man, I'm gonna have a tough time against Venezuela. Alright, so Spain is staying out of it. Poland is currently at war. Russia is currently at... Are they at war? They're justifying against Finland. Oh, so that must be what it is. They justified against Finland. And there we go, there we go. They're now at war against Finland. Well, okay, ooh. We actually have stuff here that we need to take care of. So first off, let's see here. We have weapons too, so we're going to start upgrading that right away. I have 50%, so I can swing the next set of weapons, especially being only a 25% ahead of schedule there. Ooh, so I can get either of those. I could do that, but that's multiple years ahead. My artillery. Sure, I could upgrade that. But I think we're going to be better off going with our support weapons first. Well, yeah, because that'll give me breakthrough and defensives. So yes, let's go ahead and do that first. That'll be great there. I can go against Paraguay, so we can probably initiate that one. I have a bunch of things I can build, so let's go ahead and start building more, shall we? Let's build some military factories through here, like so. And then, are we ready to attack Paraguay or not? I don't know. I say we wait before we attack Paraguay. How long do I have? I have until November, so we need to watch the calendar there. When it hits November, that's when we'll attack. In the meantime, I can't believe how strong they are. That's incredible. How did they get so many divisions? Again, incredible. Oh, you know what would help? I know it's hurting me. It's the supply chain going up here. So instead, what I should do is let's build one there, one there, and one there. Let's move you pretty much to the top, like that. You guys need to finish first, otherwise no supplies are getting up there to supply my troops, which should be able to overrun. So we'll do that. That's going to be kind of essential first. How about you, aircraft? You're kind of guarding that area, though. You can't do much. Alright, so we're still in September. We still have a couple months. These guys are definitely getting trained a lot faster, which is helping. The Navy's building up. We really don't need you guys in the south anymore. So let's anchor you. Let's combine you guys. And then let's have you all. Let's have you search and destroy through those areas. It's good enough for now. It'll have to be good enough for now, I should say. And what I can do is actually make this a little easier. Instead of going to Rio, why don't you join up with that fleet automatically? So every time I get a new ship, they'll automatically join up with that fleet. And man, I'm getting troops left and right. They still are not confident enough to beat Paraguay, but I don't understand. You're a significantly stronger force, at least according to my books, but hey, you are what you are. Alright, so again, we have a month before that. We're currently at war with Venezuela. We have planes in reserve I'm not worried about. Let's see what our other options are here. Let's look at our construction. So, So these are almost done. That'll be done in roughly 5 days, and then these will kick off. Oh, they already have begun kicking off. Wow. Okay, so those will speed up rather quickly then. So hopefully that'll help with these areas, especially this. Its supplies, its infrastructure's 3 though, so it should be okay. I don't know. Oh, did I take over that territory? I don't know. Oop, Poland, Warsaw fell. That's not a good thing. Yeah, they're down to a sliver. Germany basically just steamrolled Poland. And Soviet Union basically isn't going to get anything unless they decide to take it as part of the Tripartite Pact, which I'm sure they can enforce. This, on the other hand, is like a stalemate. Well, France has moved in right here. That's actually kind of uncommon. And they're making some ground against Italy. Nothing else is really happening. I mean, well, little bits of stuff out here, I suppose. I think France is basically pushing its might around is what's really happening. Alright, so we need more support equipment. Poland has capitulated. Goodbye, Poland. You are no longer part of the war. Now it's basically Germany against France and England, by the looks of it. Well, the Axis, I should say. Oh, so you are currently doing stuff. Well, you're not really worried about that. Awesome, so I've finished my decryption. We're now into 39 fully, but not into 40. So what would be the next best thing? Let's go ahead and pause. Could do recon, that'll help. Artillery is fine where it's at. Doctrine, that's defense. It's not a bad thing because it opens up these, which are pretty good. Those are support battalions having additional effects, which is okay. Or do I want line? Line is much better. Okay, so with that said, we could either do that. We can continue doing something here, which I don't think we need. So yeah, I'm thinking let's do another doctrine. Let's get this rolling. All right. Once we get 40, we can investigate more naval landings because we're going to need it to probably break Venezuela. I was not aware how powerful Venezuela was going to be. I am quite honestly surprised they have that many troops. That is shocking how many they have. Well, and there we go. Soviet Union just occupied that area. Good for them. So US is sending volunteers. No one really cares about Venezuela by the looks of it. Nope. Alright, so a lot of stuff happening. Not making much headway here, sadly, because it's just this solid front that I can't break. However, thankfully, we'll have all these infrastructure upgrades coming, so that way supplies will get through these areas much better. Ooh, we're into November. I almost forgot about that. We're literally a couple days. Alright. I mean, I guess we should go to war against them, otherwise I'm going to lose it. So let's declare war against you. Let's kick this off. Ooh, they signed a white peace. Paraguay joined the Comintern, but I think it's a little too late. Oh. Interesting. I was not expecting that. Well, now I have the Soviet Union in a defensive war against me. Interesting. Well, Germany wants to send troops. Hold on. So there's my militarism. So that's good. I have significantly more troops almost immediately. So Germany wants to invite us to their faction. Let's not do it yet. I don't want to join their faction yet. I'm not sure I want to join a faction. But that being said, I don't want to join their faction yet. So go ahead and get our ahead of time for motorized stuff going. We'll go ahead and kick this back off. See how this goes. So I'm at war against Russia currently. That is actually mildly scary. However, they can't get stuff over here. Well, I just brought the entirety of the Comintern against me. And Venezuela joined it as well. So they just joined the two wars. Okay, well that's interesting. I have caused a pseudo-world war. I'm surprised they joined the Comintern. That's kind of interesting. Also, we just got Weapons 3, which is great. We're going to go ahead and not do that, and instead, let's go ahead and do the Recon Company. Because that'll help out there. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do since I was talking about it? Upgrade to Weapons 2. Now I have it. Alright, so since we're lacking in steel, let's go ahead and request a little more. Thank you, US. And there is Japan and China. China has finally capitulated. So let's go ahead and improve you. So we're taking out Paraguay much quicker now that we got those upgrades. Wow. Go Japan. Alright, so what have we done here? We're slowly taking over. Well, they've kind of bulged out a little actually, by the looks of it. Can I capture anything? Because if I go in through here, which I'm about to, that means they'll be at a reduced area being cut off. Which is not a bad thing. And like that, they are cut off. So that means instantly they are out of what you want to call it? Out of supply. And I'm about to capture 2 units almost immediately. Ooh, Scandinavia might fall to Germany. Interesting how things jumped. Luxembourg. Oh, Germany went to war against Luxembourg? Oh, they must be doing around the, hold on, that's a lot. Netherlands joined. Luxembourg capitulated, that's normal. Alright, so they definitely did around the, what you want to call it? Around the Maginot. They're doing extend the Maginot. You are doing cryptological bomb. You're doing move to the Urals. Arsenal of Democracy. What the hell is Arsenal of Democracy? Oh, they're just basically building up all their stuff rather quickly. Okay. Go back down here. Yeah, they're significantly cut off. So that's really going to help, basically. Basically, they're stuck. That's what it's telling me. Oh, they reinforced. Here goes Belgium. Boo for reinforcing. I almost had them capitulated. Not capitulated, but completely cut off in the fact that they'd be utterly in trouble. But these guys are about to be, so it's all going to work out. And there's my immediate upgrade for artillery. Let's go ahead and start researching the improved artillery. That's going to be kind of necessary. Alright, so they're completely cut off. And I'm about to take care of them real quick. Oh, come on. Every time they do that. Every time. So once I get in there with these troops, there we go, they're cut off, which means I'm going to capture these 2 at least, which is going to be good. Alright, let's go ahead and pause again. So we are basically at the very tail end, ready to hop into 40. What should I do? I'm thinking, based on that logic, looking at what we have available, we could do tanks. Tanks are an option. Really could go down the tank tree, but I wanted chromium before we start doing that. We're getting our artillery. That's a thing. That's researching. We can skip all those. And then we start the computing. It's only mildly ahead of time, and it's going to be significantly more beneficial to get that than anything else. Alright, so once that area's gone, we'll have additional troops there. Ooh, look at us! Breaking through over here. We have pushed back, oh so slightly. And you are actually going to take over a space. Oh god, we might cut them off. Oh, we might cut them off extremely nicely. If we pull that off, that's going to be a huge group of divisions that we're just going to immediately capture. Please cut them off. They're reinforcing. I just don't know how long it's going to take for them to get there. If that happens, we're immediately pushing into this territory. Oh, please let this happen. Please let this happen. They'll be there in a day. Can they make it? Oh, please get there. Please get there. Damn it! So close. Oh man, if I had cut them off, that would have been just bonkers. That would have been 40 some odd troops that I would have just immediately captured. That would have been rough. Good news, however. All that's taken care of. Got ourselves a nice little capitulation there. We don't have any more troops being trained and put out. They're all just going around doing their thing. They'll be fine. So they're about to come here. Right? Yes. So they went there. Getting a little bit of hectic issues. So yeah, we're still containing them. That's still happening. Alright, so what are we doing in terms of our weapon building? There we go. So, we're still working these down. 50 a day is still pretty good. It's switching over. It'll take time. Not the end of the world. Have planes coming in. However, don't have much else going on. Close air reinforcements is just not going to happen. Sorry, buddy. Not an option. Down here, we still have air superiority, I believe. Let's take a look at one of these battles. I do have air superiority. I have better decryption on them. So yeah, we should be able to take these guys over eventually here. It's just, it's going to be the constant struggle to get over, get in there. So Uruguay, I finished. That might not happen though, just because of the fact that I'm stuck with these two wars that I thought was going to finish a lot earlier. Sadly though, holy hell, what was that I just saw? With those reinforcements, yeah, there are a lot of Soviet reinforcements coming in here. Were those volunteers? I don't know. Or were they just troops they dropped? They might have just been troops. Man, that was not expected. I did not expect them at all to join the Comintern. So, I think with that, we might actually wrap it up here momentarily. Let me zoom out real quick. Japan joined the Axis. You guys need to attack over into Russia, I think. Stop worrying about France, please. Help me. Help me. Well, we'll see what happens here. I might have to get a little creative with my attacks soon. However, I still have a technological advantage. For the most part. If I could just take care of Paraguay, we'll be fine. You have a decent amount of troops, it's just taking them out is a little rough. Let's go ahead and switch you to aggressive. That might help. They can't take that. There's my motorized. Go ahead and start up. Ooh. That's not bad, being ahead of time research negated by 100% for artillery and stuff. So yeah, I think currently we have the right ideas. It's just getting it to work is going to be a little tough. Man, if we can capture their capital and they immediately capitulate, that'd be fantastic. I just don't know if that's going to happen. You're going to the wrong areas, buddy. Alright, so let's see what happens with this battle, and then I'll wrap it up. We just took it out. However, nobody is advancing into it by the looks of it. No? You're not? Because they have 2 troops going in there. Okay, well, we tried. Thought that was going to work. Oh hey, look at that. they are now cut off. So these battles are going to immediately turn around, and we're going to capture 2 of these troops. So Belgium capitulated. A lot of good things are happening. However, we're going to wrap it up. So thank you everybody for coming out to this episode of our Let's Play here of Hearts of Iron 4 as Integralist Brazil. Hope you guys enjoyed the Wrath of Rio, and we will catch you in the next episode, where hopefully I can wrap up these stinking wars down here, and we do something against this massive Soviet onslaught. Jesus, tanks, that's not good. Alright, so thanks everybody, and we will catch you in the next episode. Later!